It's Sunday, and guess who's open?
Step right up, boys and girls. Who's next to get walloped by my hammer? I'll be the first on your block to say, Rocky Mole, club me over the head. Uh-oh, hitting you bozos with my hammer. You better watch out, or I'm gonna whop you over the head, too. Oh, please, come a little closer.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I still have this cold sore. So, and I got a bruise now to go with it. I have no idea where this came from. It was not there yesterday. I saw it when I was brushing my teeth. So, I'm gonna move and then I'm gonna show you what I got in spirit. It's parking lot's pretty crowded. They weren't all the way stocked yet, but they did have a couple of things that I really have wanted, that they've brought back multiple times, and I just kept not getting it. And this year I just decided I'm gonna get them, and I did. So they didn't have most of their animatronics out. They had some. The problem with Spirit is they play their, I'm so sorry, I feel so self-conscious. They play such loud music. I mean, their music is ridiculously loud. And there's a lot of videos on YouTube. Midge Munster, she has one where she went through and toured a Spirit. So, and she showed all this, pretty much all the stuff they have. I mean, she didn't go like aisle by aisle in all the costumes and stuff, but she showed like the animatronics and things like that. So, because she was actually invited by Spirit, like as an ambassador, I guess. And so, anyway, I would suggest looking at like Midge Munster or somebody that has, where they can show. And I don't monetize, so I don't want to lose my channel. I know there's like copyright strikes, but then there's also where your video can get claimed, and then I think that person can put ads or so. I don't know exactly how it works, but I just try to be so super careful about music and stuff. So, but let me show you what I got. I have one sack, but I got this Camp Crystal Lake hat. Last year I got the Freddy Krueger one, and I don't remember, I might have gotten a Friday the 13th one also, but definitely it wasn't this one. And then it says Friday the 13th on the back, and of course pull over here where, so I got that. I like the green on this. Maybe if I pull it back here you can see. I don't know. You probably don't even care. Friday the 13th is one of my favorite horror movie franchises. And then I got this that says welcome to Camp Crystal Lake, and then it's one of those that changes, Camp Blood. That's what they ended up calling it because of all the murders there. Actually, I got 3 things I wanted to get from last year. This is one of them. I wanted this and I didn't get it. So I was really glad that they came out with it again this year. Then I got a couple of face masks because now around me they're starting to require them all over again. Spirit actually required it, and like there was some people that came in and they were like, do you have a face mask? And they're like, no. And they're like, well, we're sorry, we require face masks. And nobody was being a jerk about it, and I was really glad about that. And so I saw some people come in and then go out and then come back with masks. I had mine on already because they do have a sign on the door, and I just carry it, you know, in case I need it. But they had a bunch of different masks, but not all of them have the flexible nose piece, which I need since I wear glasses. But this is a Beetlejuice one. And so I got Beetlejuice. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. And then of course I had to get the Friday the 13th one. And it says, welcome to Camp Crystal Lake. And they had a bunch of kid ones. This year, a line that they had that I didn't remember from before is they had some stuff for The Exorcist. It's just like Reagan floating in the bed, but it's was just like a silhouette with like a red outline. Okay, here's one of the items that I keep wanting. Okay, I would love to have purple highlights in my hair, like purple. But you have to like bleach and then color, and I don't know, I wouldn't want to keep up with it. But they have this wig. It says tempting tresses. I don't care about the tempting, but I keep looking at this. It's got bangs. Who knows if it's actually very good quality? I mean, for 20 bucks, I don't know. But I'm gonna try it. I've always loved this. They have it with the purple. They also have one with red, but purple's my favorite color, and purple is what I would do to my hair if I had the money and to be able to keep up with it, you know. And then I got a wig cap, the kind that's the mesh, which, like, if you have longer hair, this is the better kind because it's like you tie it, so you pull it over your head, like where it goes around your neck. Then you pull it up with all your hair in it, and then you tie it so your hair stays under. Plus, I think it might be cooler. So I got the wig cap to go with it. Then I got these little dagger earrings with the little blood drops hanging off of them. I thought those were really cute. I've seen those year after year. And then I got this that says creep, that's like blood dripping, and then the chain is black. I just thought it's like heavy too. I just thought it was neat. Be neat to wear with these. And then I think this is the last thing. This is something here's the thing. I'm glad I waited because it's a Freddy Krueger sweater. Just, you know, spoiler alert, but I've only ever seen the like men version or the unisex version, and they may have had this before and I just haven't seen it, or it's been sold out. But they had the women's version, so it's like a, you know, more of a woman's cut with like the V-neck. But I thought this would be so cool to wear around Halloween. I didn't get, like, you can buy like his knife fingers, but I didn't really want that. I thought this would be really cool because I have the Freddy Krueger hat. It's like a ball cap, and the bill is this print. So the bill is this print, and then it says Nightmare on Elm Street. And then wouldn't that be cute with the, yeah, I know he wasn't a killer with a machete, but with those, and he was a creep, and that. But yeah, that was so I was eyeballing the unisex one last year, and then I didn't get it. And so, and this one I've watched online and in the stores for multiple years. thought something fell. So that's what I got. And then I'll end up going back, I'm sure, at some point to see, you know, what else they get in. I think that's everything. I swear I heard something hit the... Oh, okay. It was my, like, USB cable. Okay. I wasn't even planning on going anywhere today. But I saw that they opened and I had to go because, you know, I love Spirit Halloween. So now I'm going to head back home and I'm just going to pretty much not do anything. But, oh, welcome to the vlog for the week. Hopefully this stupid thing goes away. But, oh my gosh, in the middle of the night last night, I went like I'm not going to do it because but I don't know what I was dreaming about, but I raked my teeth over it and it woke me up and it was throbbing. But I hope I don't get another one of these things. They really suck. And I'll tell you also, I am regretting not getting a Breva because I've heard it works and I think I'm at the too late point now because you got to do it at the beginning and I'm at the scab point. Ew. Okay, I'm going home now. Hey guys, it's Tuesday and I just pulled up to Menards. Decided to check to see if they have any of their Halloween stuff out yet. They usually have pretty cool Halloween things to look at, so just gonna go check it out. This is kind of nuts. You can get bigger ones than this at Dollar Tree for $1. And it's $6.99. I wish we could try these out. This looks really cool. These funny trees. Hey guys, so I didn't buy anything Halloween. Their stuff is just too expensive. They some of their the village stuff they have, like if you do a Halloween village, they carry I think it's Limax. They carry those, which is like what Michaels and stuff carries, and they're expensive like Michaels and stuff. But they also have a couple of other brands that are less expensive. So if you collect that kind of stuff, I think their prices on that's pretty good. I did look what they had. They had a giant bag of the sweet corn popcorn that I really like. I love this stuff. You can almost always find it at Menards. And then I also got some Shasta cream soda. I'm not picky. I don't have to have a name brand. And then I got, anybody know what this is? It's and wheel chocks. This is for, I'm going to keep these in my car. Brian has some for his car or for his truck when we tow the Sea-Doo with the truck. This is like what to put the front, like after you unhook the trailer, that front tire can fit down in there, and it helps keep it stable so it doesn't roll. So I got those for my car to keep, so he doesn't have to just keep trying to remember, okay, you know, between the two cars. And then the last thing I got was some coffee filters. The ones that are the basket shaped like this, because our coffee pot takes the triangle, why did I say triangle? Like the triangle shape ones. And what I want them for is when I'm using that cold brew coffee maker that I showed you guys a few weeks ago, where you put the grounds in the pitcher and then you sit it in the fridge. I do it overnight, and then there's like and that brew's disgusting. I feel like such a scrub. It's like cold sore, brews. This isn't the only one. I've got a couple on, like little ones, like on my shoulder and stuff. I don't even remember doing that. But anyway, then you press the coffee grounds down the next day, and then you have your own homemade cold brew coffee. My issue is when it's time to clean the pot, what to do with the coffee grounds, because you have to like empty them out of the pot, and I've just been doing that into the sink on paper towels, and then the grounds still kind of go off the paper towel and stuff, because you don't want to run coffee grounds down your sink. So that's what I got the coffee filters for. So now I can just pour the coffee I don't know why I can't talk, guys. It's because usually there's a tiny little bit of liquid in the bottom, and I don't want to put that in my trash can. You know, I don't want to have wet stuff in my trash can, and then I also don't want to have coffee grounds in my sink. So that's how I'm gonna remediate that problem. I don't know why it took me forever to get that out. It just did. So I go back to the office next Thursday. And Brian also, I think he forgot the date I was going back because he scheduled a trip, another one. He wanted one in between our end of September. No, it wouldn't be in between. In between the one we just went on, and we have one at the end of September. We just want to soak up as much Sea-Doo time as we can. And so he booked another trip, not to where I have to take any time off work, because we're going to leave leave early on a Friday, which is not a big deal. So we'll stay Friday night, Saturday night, come home Sunday to Starrett Creek. That's the one that's at Truman Lake, that also has the Osage River that we absolutely love. I think that's one of our favorite places we've been with the Sea-Doo. So he scheduled us a trip, which is fine. It's just, I'm going to go back into the office on the 9th. I was planning on also going back on the 10th, but since we're going to be leaving early that day, I'm going to work from home that day, which before this whole pandemic, I used to work from home on Fridays all the time. So we were talking about it, and he's like, well, it's a Friday, you work from home on Fridays. And I'm like, yeah, but I wasn't planning on going that week working from home on a Friday, but it's not a big deal. It's kind of sucky because Missouri is like a hot spot for the Delta variant, with a lot of people getting it. And so I think I've told you guys before, a lot of the stores and stuff around here in the Ozarks, they hadn't started like masks everywhere again yet. They might now, since I don't know, but here they do. So I'm wearing masks, but then also where the building I work is in Kansas City. I don't live in Kansas City, I live in a suburb of Kansas City, but Kansas City has mask mandates. And so when I go back in the office, I'm gonna have to wear a mask. And they say you don't have to wear it if you're sitting at your desk. But it's just sucky. You know, the whole time I'm in the hallway or in the break room or anywhere else, I'm gonna have to be in a mask. Where at home, I don't have to be in a mask. It's a small inconvenience, you know, it's a piece of cloth, it's not gonna kill me. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm like at a 3, you know, for mildly annoying, probably a 2. Not enough to where I'm gonna like bitch about it when I'm in the office. I'm very interested to see who all's gonna be in the suite I'm in, because they're only allowing, in the building that I'm in, or the area that I'm in, they're only allowing people that are vaccinated to come back in. So I'm interested to see if anybody else is gonna be there. Not that I'm gonna judge them if they haven't gotten vaccinated, you know, but it'll just be interesting. I'll leave it at that. But anyway, I'm heading home. Brian's gonna stop at Sonic. We're gonna have a cheat dinner, and it's gonna be Sonic. So hopefully I'll get home before he does, because I don't want my onion rings to get cold. They have the best onion rings. I've never found onion rings better than the Sonic onion rings, even at restaurants, everywhere. Oh, you guys know how awesome Brian is. I just love him so much. I'm so friggin' lucky that I found him in high school. Anyway, he bought me some Abreva. So he was like, it certainly can't hurt. And so I've been using Abreva on this cold sore for 2 days now. I've been putting it on like at night before I go to bed, and then in the morning after I get done with my coffee, before, like, you know, I would be eating lunch or anything. And it has scabbed over a few times. I'm not messing with it at all, but I think the Abreva is helping the scab just, it's like, this is gross, but it just comes off, you know, I'll like feel something and it's the whole stupid scab, but then it scabs over again. So I'm thinking maybe the Abreva is helping with that. I don't know. It doesn't hurt as much to smile now. If I smile real big, it does. But hopefully this thing will be going away soon. And yeah, I've got a hair appointment Thursday. I swear it seems like the week when I get my hair done, it's like the gray just comes out like crazy. And I noticed it. I look like a skunk with all the gray on the top of my head. But it is what it is. I'm sorry. Hey guys, it's your cold sore friend. I just got out of the shower. I got off work, then I took a shower after working for an hour and a half late. And I came in to make an iced coffee. So I got my ice and a glass mug. I got this glass mug at Dollar Tree a while ago. And then I've got a fresh pot of iced coffee and some hazelnut creamer and 2 Splendas and a glass straw. But Brian took off work early today. So he's out at the lake. He's actually at Blue Springs Lake. And he took 4 clips for you guys. He was like, oh, I want you to share this on the vlog. So he texted them to me. Hopefully you can see them, because at least on the little one in my text stream, they look pretty small. But maybe when I get it over into my video files, it'll get bigger. The issue is there's loud music. Not Brian, but the guys that he was filming have really loud music, so hopefully that'll be okay, because Brian's talking, and so I don't want to like mute him because he seemed pretty excited. So anyway, the clips that you're going to see after this little thing here are some that Brian just sent me. So I wanted to share them, and he wanted to share them.
Alright guys, here we are. It's Blue Springs Lake. It's Wednesday, September 1st. We're out here. The guy just fell. Well, never mind. We're doing some hydrofoil, some chair skiing, or whatever they want to call it. But these guys are pretty good. Let's see what they got. I'll get another take when he gets up and he's flipping. He flips in the air, does a circle, lands, comes back, crosses over, does another flip. It's pretty cool. Okay guys, I'm back. This is Trevor and Carl. You know me, I went up and talked to these guys when they were switching out. So the guy earlier that was doing the flips is the younger guy, probably mid to late 30s, Trevor. This right now is Carl. Carl's probably mid to late 40s, and he said you ain't gonna see no flips out of him. But I said, what the hell, why not? So anyway, Trevor and Carl, Blue Springs Lake, you don't see him there, he's getting a little air. So these guys go up and down. Hopefully we'll get Trevor later when he's doing his flips. But either way, it's hydrofoil or chair skiing. There's a few different terms they call it, but you don't see it very often. As a matter of fact, this is the only lake I've ever seen guys doing it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, these guys are both like built pretty fit, looks like you got to go to the gym if you want to do this. All right, here we go, guys. It's looks like it's still Carl. Carl's out there. He's bounced around. Looks like they've done one loop around the lake, and now they're going for another one. Tell you what, looks like fun.
Okay, so I just put his clips in. Hopefully they'll be in order. And got my iced coffee. Hey guys, so still got the cold sore. Where did I put my keys? I just had them in my hand. Anyway, hello. There they are. Just got done getting my hair done, and Brian, for the second day in a row, went to the lake. He's been working like in the mornings, all the way up to early afternoon, and then he goes out to the lake. Got on Ghostface from Scream, and he sent me another video clip because he said this one's a little bit better. It's like closer, and he was able to get the guy flipping, so he wanted to make sure to get that. So I'm gonna put that in here as the next clip, and then on my way home I'm gonna stop at Joanne because Midge Munster, who I've told you about on YouTube, she sent out the alert that the Joanne in the Kansas City area has their Halloween decorations out. So I'm gonna see if my Joanne has the decorations out. So that's where I'm headed. But right after this, I'll share Brian's clip that he took today.
All right, guys, we're back. It's Thursday. Here's the guys doing their stuff again. Let's see if we can get something good here. There you go. There's your flipping action. I told you I'd get it. The guys are back. He jumps like that, then he does flips. It's pretty incredible.
These are cute. Look at that big dude. Look how big he is. That's so cool. mostly fall, but some Halloween, at least so far. So they have one side of one aisle and another side of another aisle. It looks like there's some pretty cool stuff. A lot of glitter on that. Okay, that's odd and different. Well, the Halloween stuff was pretty underwhelming. So, I did buy 4 of those t-shirts, and I'll show them to you eventually later, because I have a craft project I want to do. I saw it on Bargain Bethany. She did a video, I think it was yesterday, with Halloween ideas. And she showed this one that she did where she took, you know, like those thin wood forms? I don't know what to call them. Where you can like paint them or whatever. Well, I bought one at Joann, actually. And I'll show that to you also. Which you can get them at Dollar Tree for $1, but I've not seen one as cool as this one that I went ahead and got. But now I'm gonna run over to Dollar Tree to see if they have, because last time I checked they had a few Halloween things, but they didn't really have too much. And I know I bought like some of those wood forms, I don't know what to call them, but I don't remember which ones they were. And for only $1, if I duplicate, it's fine, because I want to use one for a specific craft project anyway. But anyway, you take bleach, you take like a cotton t-shirt, and then you take bleach in a spray bottle, and you put one of those forms down on the t-shirt, and you use the spray bottle to bleach around that area, and then also, you know, like a few dots will go around, and then you rinse it in cold water, and then after that you can just, you know, wear it like a regular shirt or whatever. It looks so cool. And so I'll show you the one I got at Joann. The only thing is, Joann's was sold out of the black t-shirts. The one I really wanted was purple, and I got purple, but they were sold out of black, and I would have really liked to get black, but this is the one I got. I think this will look so cool. And they had these 40% off. It was $6.99, but then I also had a 20% off coupon, so I got a good deal on it. So I'm gonna see what Dollar Tree has, and then I'm not gonna try to put that back in the bag. I'm afraid I'm gonna bust it. Then I found this yarn. I actually spent full price for some yarn. It's this Bernat blanket yarn, and I don't know if it's gonna knit up on the loom with this pattern, but I'm gonna give it a try. It was $10.99, but I got 20% off because it was like a 20% off your full purchase. I hope it knits up like that on the loom. We'll see, because it came in other colorways too. And then the t-shirts I got, the colors I ended up with were purple, which is what I really wanted, so I'm happy, orange, and then this really pretty pink, and then this green color. But I went ahead and got 4 because they're either $4.50 a piece or 4 for $10. So, you know, why wouldn't I go ahead and get 4 of them? So that's what I did. So now I'm gonna go in Dollar Tree and look at their Halloween stuff. Okay, so they were out of all of the ones that they used to have. I know I have a couple that I bought at home, so I'm gonna look at what I have. And then also I bought a spray bottle, I bought some bleach, and then I did find they had these guys that are on a stand, so I'm just gonna pull them off the stand so then it's just a flat. So I got 3 jack-o'-lanterns, and I got 3 ghosts, and then they had just this boo that's kind of, you know, thick, but I figured that would work because I have envisioned putting like boo in the middle and then like 2 ghosts over here and a ghost over here on a t-shirt. And then the last thing I got, I didn't need, but I saw this and I just love the color of it. And I love owls, so that's really good. It's nice for $1. And earlier in the year, they had like these little trays. I bought one when I went and visited my mom and dad, and that reminds me of the tray. So, did I do it again? Where I'm like, where did I put my keys? What is wrong with me? It's the second time I've done that, where I don't know where I put my damn keys. And I'm getting hot in this car. Oh, they're in my pocket. Well, I unlocked my door. You'd think they would have been in my hand. I should just leave my mask on, then you guys don't have to look. I look like somebody beat the crap out of me. It's like they split my lip, they grabbed my arm. Boy, that bruises, the colors they changed to. I don't even know what time it is. It's 6. So I'm gonna head home. I wonder if Brian's home yet. He got home a little later last night too, because it's nice to be able to set your own hours, you know, like he can do, because he does sales, and he kind of, I think, is paying himself back for all the times that he, you know, when people, he sells fences he works for a fence company that contracts with Home Depot, and so he's the salesman for them. He's the only salesman, and so he goes to people's houses to give them a bid, see what they want, measure their yards, all that kind of stuff. And there's so many times where he does that in the evenings, you know, because people don't want to take off work and stuff, and some people just can't take off work. And if they're really close, he'll make an exception and maybe go do a bid on the weekend. But anyway, this week he's been able to adjust the bids, or have his bids be like in the morning hours, and nobody's asked for evening times, so he's taken advantage of that and has been going to the lake because he knows how to, you know, drive the truck and back it up with the trailer and everything, and I haven't learned how to do that yet. I hope eventually to go to, like, you know, Hobby Lobby, how they're closed on Sundays and their parking lot's empty, like go there and just practice. But, you know, so he'll go out there to the lake by himself. He'll back the trailer into the water, take the sea-doo off, tie it off at a dock, and then park the truck, come back, untie it, and off he goes. And then just does the reverse on his way home. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll show you guys whenever I want to rewatch. And Bethany said she learned about that technique of taking and putting something on a t-shirt and then doing the bleach. She learned about it from somebody else, but I don't remember who that person is, and I want to say she said it was on TikTok, and I don't do TikTok or go out to TikTok or anything, so it's not anybody I would normally follow, but I want to go back to Bethany's video. And Mom, she also had, I don't think you decorate much for Halloween because you're the Christmas girl, but she, you know those plastic houses from Dollar Tree that you showed me, how that one YouTube channel made it into like that really cool sign? Bethany showed where she made like a little haunted house. She didn't put it on anything, she just sprayed it and did some like silver and stuff. But I looked for those at my Dollar Tree too. Here's the funny thing is, like, not the last time I went, but the time before that, they had a ton of them, a whole bunch of them, and I didn't buy any of them. And now I'm mad at myself because I didn't. I know they'll get them back because they always have them. Well, they don't always have them because they don't now. But next time I see them, I'm going to buy some. Because I would like to take her idea of turning it into a haunted house and merge it with Crafty, I think was her name, Crafty, and make a Halloween sign eventually. But for now, I'm just going to try to do the t-shirt idea. But I want to go rewatch Bethany's video because I think she said where she saw it, they like diluted the bleach, but she didn't dilute it. And her designs turned out so good. So I'm going to go watch her video again. But I'll show you guys when I try that out and we'll see how it works. And if it doesn't, and it looks like crap, I mean, the worst I'm out is $2.50, you know, because the t-shirts were cheap. Bethany found her t-shirts at Dollar Tree, which I never see adult-sized t-shirts at any of the Dollar Trees by me. I'll see kid ones, but I don't ever see the adult ones. So, anyway, I'll talk to you again soon. I've been Gabby this vlog. Good morning, guys. I have on these eye patch things. These are from Peter Thomas Roth. My best friend bought them for me for Christmas one year because I had gotten a sample and I really liked them, but I refused to pay how much they cost. And I decided early Friday, while I'm having my coffee, I would put those on. I need to start using them up before they expire. I just keep thinking they cost so much, I don't want to use them, but then it's like if I don't use them, they're going to expire, and then what's the point? So, got those on. They're only supposed to be on for like 10 minutes, so it's a rainy day. It's supposed to thunderstorm off and on today, and then I think it's also supposed to rain tomorrow. So I don't know when I'm going to get to do my t-shirt craft, because I have to do that outside. There's nowhere in my house I'm going to be just spraying bleach out of a spray bottle. But anyway, it's Friday, really early in the morning, getting ready to do my work, and just wanted to say good morning, even though you won't be watching this Friday morning, but anyway. Still got the stupid cold sore. I think the cold sore itself is like not active anymore. It's just this, you know how they scab over and crap. It's just very annoying. I'm thinking about maybe, I don't know. I was thinking about putting some like lip gloss or something on to test if it would kind of camouflage it. Of course, I would just like, I don't think it's contagious anymore, but I don't want to waste a lip gloss or something by putting the applicator there. I'd probably put it on my finger and then rub it on. I might try that later. It just, I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling, what I want to do. And I didn't even realize, totally forgot, it's a 3-day weekend. So I'll be off on Monday for Labor Day. So I totally forgot about that. And then next week's when I go back into the office on Thursday. Hello, still Friday. I put a little color on. I don't think it really did anything. Right now I'm working on trying to gather a few things that I need to take back into the office with me. And first I had a reminder on my calendar to do that like next Wednesday. And then I thought, I'm not gonna wait that long. I still have a calendar item, but I figured if I start getting stuff now, then if I'm gonna forget something, you know, I have more of a chance to remember it. Because like for example, I got a new laptop. It was like, as part of what my company does, they refresh our systems every so often, and so I went through that. So I have a new keyboard and mouse and docking station and all the stuff that goes with the laptop when I'm in the office. So I got that out. I have a cup for water that I got out. I have like my work badge. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. So I've been working on that, and now it's almost lunchtime, so I think I'm gonna stop and have some lunch and then just wrap up the rest of the day. And I actually I don't like rainy days every day, but today, most of the time when I'm at home, a rainy day makes me feel really tired, but for some reason today it's making me feel really cozy. Who knows? But anyway, that's what I've been up to. Friday evening, early evening, 4:30, and we're here to see Candyman, and right now we're the only ones in the theater.
I'm crunching my nachos.
Brian's got nachos, and I've got popcorn.
And I snuck some nerds in.
It is Saturday morning. It's gonna rain all day. Django and I are sitting here watching the news, and I'm having my coffee. Hey guys, so Saturday morning, Brian's getting ready to play his Call of Duty on the PlayStation, and I'm gonna play some Animal Crossing on my Nintendo Switch. And because it's gonna be rainy, they said up till about noon, and the weather's supposed to be pretty like mild after that, so maybe around 3-ish in the afternoon we're gonna go to Independence, Missouri, because there's a thing here called Santa Calagon Days, and they have like a little carnival and crafts. There's a lot of like crafty things and stuff, and it's an outdoor thing, you know, so you don't have to worry about masking and stuff, because you can keep distanced and all that kind of stuff. So I think we're gonna do that later, but we're just gonna enjoy the rainy morning. And I think Django's liking it too. He's like alternating which lap he's sitting on, still in my night clothes, and having a second cup of coffee. We're just having a nice Saturday morning. Hello, so it's 1 o'clock straight up in the afternoon, and so we're headed to Independence, Missouri to Santa Calagon Days. And it has been like years since we've gone to that.
No, it's been within the last 5 years. We've probably gone down there. They've had this for forever. It's always on Labor Day weekend. Actually, they didn't have it last year, so it's been at least 2 years. So either way, started out a real rainy, gloomy day, which was kind of nice on a Saturday morning to start out the weekend. You don't feel guilty for not getting out of bed and, you know, getting around too early. So sit around, drink coffee, and catch up on some
video games,
watching a little YouTube, you know, playing little games. But anyway, the rain's out, so now the advantage of
this day now it's gonna be nice, cool weather, like 70 degrees and cloudy, so perfect weather really to walk around and go to Santa Calagon Day. So
Yeah, it's normally super
food vendors.
hot.
There'll be some business vendors. There's craft, places. It's in downtown Independence, Missouri, which is very historic.
Which
It's,
I don't think the carnival's open yet. When I look
But
at the
it's our
hours.
President Truman's town where he lived. So either way, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So we'll get you some video.
Looking forward to it.
Yep, no doubt.
Just take him for a ride, dude. Just let him go for a little bit.
He's having one of the horses. He's about getting annoyed.
So just let him go. Just let him go for.
Just let him
Let
walk.
him
He
walk for a
wants
little
to
while.
walk, so let him. You're looking for a casket. So there's a little carnival area, and we're getting ready to go. It's starting to get more crowded than what we're comfortable with right now, and we found some goodies that we'll show you. So over here, we were going to show you guys the Rlds Auditorium, just because it's a really interesting building. It's actually where our graduation was, and now the trees are in the way.
Well, if you hold on just a second, these trees are going to blow out. I think right through here. Go right up through. Can you get a good view of it there?
I'm trying. Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Okay, you were probably too close.
Yeah, it's just a neat building, and it's where a lot of high school graduations are held.
Actually, the graduations all go on in this dome right over here.
Yeah, over here.
This
That's
is where
true.
we graduate.
That's the actual.
That's the auditorium.
Yeah.
This is the actual church, is where the tower is. If we come over.
Every time I see it, and then
Hold on, we're gonna get
it
a good
doesn't
view of
matter.
it. Hold on, one second.
No, I got
we're gonna
one.
be there.
I got one. I just got one.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. Because you're up a little higher, so I can see it.
And I'm gonna turn right here. You'll have a great view. Wait till I turn right here.
It's
This is
just
a mission
cool.
now. I want to get the best.
yeah. It's the
It's
Rlds
just a cool looking
Auditorium.
building. It's really awesome looking.
It's just a neat, or not temple. Yeah.
Temple.
Rlds temple. It's just cool. Hey guys, so I was going to show you what we got from Santa Calagon Days. Brian was going to show you too, but he had to leave because his mom and her husband bought a new screen door, I think, and they don't have a truck, so they needed help picking it up, so Brian went ahead to go over to help them, and we got a HelloFresh delivery today, or not HelloFresh, Home Chef delivery today that's a day late, and it just got delivered, and everything, we're not going to use it. I mean, here's the chicken and the meat because it is warm. I mean, there's no coldness to this at all. As a matter of fact, it's warm, and it's FedEx's fault. It's not Home Chef's fault, but I sent them an email because their customer service isn't open right now and told them I want a refund. I mean, they come with these, here, I'll show you one. They come with these gel packs, and it's completely melted and warm. So I'm putting them in the freezer because we will reuse these, but that was very disappointing because we thought we were going to have 3 nights worth of meals, but no. And there was green beans. Django's trying to jump in the box. And they're wilted, and there's Brussels sprouts. They look like they might be okay, but I don't know. We still had a really super nice day. So let me show you what we got. It's so funny because Brian, he bought something the very first, like, tent we went into. Didn't buy any crafts. Most of the things weren't like crafty, but he bought this little bag. It's like a, kind of like a backpack in a way, like this little shoulder bag. He bought this for himself. It was only $20, which is a really good price. She said they were moving. The regular price was $33. And so, but it's got all kinds of like compartments and just, yeah, it's just a nice bag, and he thought it would be handy. He's never really carried anything, and he's not intending on like carrying it all the time. It's just there's a lot of different times he thinks it would be really handy to have. So he got this for himself. And then let me show you this thing he bought for me. He was like, if you really like it, I'll get it for you. It's I don't know what you call it. It's kind of like a, I don't know, kind of like a kimono, but not really a kimono. It's like a vest. I don't know how to explain it. But it's lace. And about that long. And one, I absolutely love the color. And then it's lined in like this suede on the inside. And then along the sides, it has like this ribbon, this suede ribbon with these little studs, and that goes all along. If you jump up here, Cat, he sees it moving all around, and he was looking like he was getting ready to jump up here, and I would have to not be happy about that. But once I wear it, I'll show you. It'll be easier to show. It's getting a little wrinkled, but I just absolutely loved it. And it was like 25 bucks. And he's like, oh, I'll get that for you. He really liked it too. Then we got, oh, he loved this. There's just something about it that struck him. It's hand carved in Nepal. And it's this little turtle. He wanted this for himself. This little turtle. And it opens, and then inside is a little cricket. But he just really liked the color of it and stuff. And the detail of it. So it's really cute. I don't really know what it's made out of. It's not wood. It almost feels like some kind of stone almost. So got that. And then I went to this one table, and I've like one nail is done. Cause she wanted, this lady, they sold like glass nail files. And I've been wanting one of those. So anyway, I got a glass nail file, and then I also got a holder for it. But she was like trying to sell these little kits that had like had all kinds of stuff in it, and she's like, oh, just let me just do one of your nails. And so I let her do one, which basically she just put like this nail oil and like, I don't know, whatever. It was $35 for the kit. I didn't want to spend $35 on it. And she was I almost didn't buy this after that, you know, because she kept trying to convince me. And it's like, one, they didn't even have like, she said they just travel all around to places like that, but they don't have business cards. Because I was thinking, well, what happens when I run out of like this oil that was in this kit? And she's like, oh, it'll last 2 to 3 years. And then, or what if I run out of this stuff and I want more? It's like, am I going to just have to go find where you are? And I don't know. It just kind of, I don't know, rubbed me the wrong way. And then the last thing, I got some Legos. But not just any Lego. They're like horror Lego. So, you know, they're right up my alley. But this company, or not company, but they're out of St. Louis. And they're like STL for St. Louis, Brick Fanatics. And so there's their Etsy, and I hope you can see it. All their information. So you could like pause it and take a screenshot or whatever if you want. But it's like stlbrickfanatics.store. That's their Etsy shop. And then online, stlbrickfanatics.com. So they had so many, they had tons of different, like little, of these, like little characters. But then also, you know, just different accessories and all kinds of stuff. So, of course, I had to get the horror ones because that's what I like. So, I got Pennywise from It with his red balloon. Got Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And look, he's even got a chainsaw. If I ever get my office back, that's where I'll display these guys. I got 2 Jasons. Couldn't decide. And Brian's like, we just got to get both of them. So I got this Jason. I don't remember which Friday the 13th it's from. He's in green with the blue pants, but he has the hockey mask. Because he didn't have that, you know, immediately. And then the machete. And then the other Jason is this one with the hockey mask. So I got 2 Jasons. I got a Michael Myers. I hope you guys can see these okay. I don't know if it's my glasses, but everything's looking blurry to me. So, Michael Myers. And then Chucky. From Child's Play. Man, he's evil. And then the last one I think is my favorite. Sam from Trick or Treat. He's got his lollipop and everything. So I just thought those were so cool. Little Lego guys. We were looking for, they had a bunch of Star Wars ones, and Brian wanted to get a Jango Fett, you know, for Django, our cat. That's what he's named after, is Jango Fett. But he said that that one sells out all the time. But we could go online. And so, made sure to give us a card. But that's everything we got. And then we just walked around the carnival. We went to, we ate there. We got, I can't think of what it's called. It was like a Greek thing, like tent. But Brian got, I can't think of what it was called. It had rice and shrimp and mussels. It had like a bunch of seafood and stuff in it. And then they also had like a mac and cheese. That's what I got, because nothing else. I didn't really feel like any. What I wanted was a corn dog, but the line was just crazy. And so I just ate at the same place Brian did. And then as we walked along further, it was like, if I would have just waited, there was several places selling corn dogs, so I could have got one. So I didn't get that, but that's fine. We had a really nice time. It started to heat up, and then it started to get a lot more crowded, and so we were kind of just, you know, ready to go. And so, yeah, now I'm just gonna wait for him to get home. And yeah, even this Home Chef box on the bottom, I need to take a picture of that too. You can see like where everything was all wet and melty. So hopefully I'll get a refund. If they don't, then I don't know. I mean, what can you do but other than complain? But I have a feeling they'll give me a refund, because, and if they won't give me a refund, at least give me the option to get another box, because I'd do that too. You know, get like my next box free. I would do that. Although I had just put it on hold, but you know, after this box. But anyway, whatever they do, they either can offer me my next box or give me a refund. I'll be happy, and I don't blame them. But if I don't get good customer service, then I would blame them. But I'm not expecting that, because they've always had good customer service from what I have had to deal with, which isn't much, but you know, just what you hear about and stuff. So, and their reviews and everything. So yeah, that's everything. I've done a lot of gabbing on this week's vlog. Been chatty Angie. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up so I can get it uploaded. Plus, I just talked for almost 13 minutes. And so, I'm going to be done for the week. And tomorrow we're going to the lake. So, I will talk to you guys again. Hopefully, you'll come back next week. Bye.